something bigger than myself. It's awoken deep inside me, and I feel it every breath, like a voice slowly growing louder. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness tonight? Can I get a witness?
With my own money? Ooh, I think that was Led Zeppelin 4, if that's not cliche enough. But actually, I still listen to that almost on the daily. It's like the ABCs of rock and roll. I don't know, like, to me it just makes sense, right?
The first time I've ever bought my own was the Cranberries, No Need to Argue. It was a cassette. Yeah.
Probably Space Jam soundtrack.
That came up a lot. You're like the third person.
It's an iconic soundtrack.
What drew you to that soundtrack? Like, I can't remember what was on it.
Like Basketball Jones and like I Believe I Can Fly. Like a lot of like R&B kind of like stuff. And so I guess that drew me to it. Even before I knew I liked R&B, I guess I was kind of drawn to it.
See, I've been a man of prayer. Yeah, you can't dig that, baby, I don't care. But how do you make your money? And whose heart do you break?
There's a Weird Al tape, that one where he's got the crazy hair. Amish Paradise, I think. Yeah, I had the tape of that. And then I think a couple years after that was probably the first Slipknot CD and then the first Cold Chamber CD, like metal-wise. But I think the very first tape that I picked on my own was the Weird Al tape. It's probably like 10.
There's two of them. One is Michael Jackson's Thriller, and the other, actually there's three. Madonna, True Blue, and Cyndi Lauper.
It was the like a greatest hits album from Kiss, and I actually just saw Kiss on Monday in Quebec City.
You went?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
My brother and my family.
Honestly, I think it was the Beatles' Rubber Soul. I believe that was the first record I ever bought with my own money. Then I got into Metallica at the time after that, not too long after that, and I bought all their albums, but more Beatles than anything, because at a young age I remember hearing like snippets of like Beatle material that I was never really aware of, and I remember like didn't know who sang it at first, but then my dad decided to say, you know, like, oh, here's the Beatles, and I recognized that song. So then it just became an avalanche of me sort of going through the catalog.
Well, growing up with three brothers, they were all older than me, and they were the ones that actually introduced me to hip-hop music, and that was the first album that I think I can recall thoroughly listening to from front to back was the first Bone Thugs album, so that was my first introduction to hip-hop.
It was Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5. It was a catchy song. There were hits on that record that people don't even know about.
Moving to a new world order.